Domine, it is the return of DK. What's up? Alright, so we're doing the candlelight shave. Got tagged by Ken. Or wait. Forgot who I got tagged by. It's already been a couple days. I think I got tagged by Ken from Shave 326, and if not, I got tagged by one of the people that he tagged. Anyhow, so we're doing this candlelight shave. So I have all kinds of candles around my house. I don't know about y'all, but me and the wife, we have a candle going at all times. I don't know what the blowback about a candlelight shave was in the community. People seem to throw a real fucking hissy fit about it. This one here is Desert Wildflowers. So it's one of those nice triple ones. It has an okay scent. It's fresh, a little bit floral, a little bit earthy actually. Anyhow, that's not what the main point of the shave is. We are using Lakewood Soap's Smoky Mountain Rain. Now I actually used this 2 days ago, but I fucked up the video and deleted it because I ran out of storage and I was trying to piece 2 videos together and I botched it. I botched it and I deleted it, so that's where we're at. But the scent on this smells great. I did mention in that video that this actually reminded me of when Shaving with Chief said that Declaration Grooming's After the Rain did not remind him of anything like After the Rain. I feel like this Smoky Mountain Rain reminds me of After the Rain, or being like on it, kind of like a mountaintop, like that, like being on a misty, foggy mountaintop, and just kind of like you're just encapsulated by that mist and that scene and scenario, and you have like, it's not so much an earthy scent, but it's kind of like damp, like herbaceous stuff like that. It's just it's clean and fresh, but it's not real bright, if that makes any sense. Anyhow, that's what we're using. Got it in the Lancaster bowl. Can't really see, but it is in there. Maybe like that. There we go. It is in there. And while we're at it, we might as well crack a drink. Maybe. There we go. We're going to be using this crazy green and pink can from Varietal. Oh, there it is. From Varietal. Another one of my local guys. Alright. And then that video was really long too because I got new brush in the den. This one was gifted to me. The handle was, anyhow, from Lancaster Razor Works. Right there. Lancaster Razor Works. And this is Death. The 4th horseman of the apocalypse. Of course, I already have Conquest. My white Lancaster brush handle is called Conquest, the 1st horseman of the apocalypse. This one I'm calling Death, the 4th horseman of the apocalypse. And then of course my Wolf Whiskers custom, the red and black and red and white brush is War, the 2nd horse of the apocalypse. So I got 3 out of 4 now in my collection there. And now all I need to do is dream up and design Famine, the 3rd horseman of the apocalypse. And I'm basing them kind of like on the color of horse they arrived in, and then trying to encapsulate kind of like their spirit and what they brought with them. So this is Thirsty. It just soaked that up really quick. So we're going to go ahead and add a little dash of water in there. So yeah, Andre, the owner of Lancaster Razor Works, has become a good friend of mine in this community. We often support each other in all our endeavors. I really enjoy his craftsmanship and pretty much all the products he brings out and the customer service that goes with that, and kind of like the pride and ownership that goes with that. And he, I don't know what I did to deserve his praise, but he has always supported me. Before I was, you know, a huge 250 subscriber YouTube channel. And, yeah, we've always hit it off pretty nicely. Always been pretty good friends. He sent me a beer with one of my, or he sent me 2 beers with one of my very first orders from him. And, it just blew me away that he knew I was a beer guy, and he snuck those in with the order, and gave those to me, some local craft beers from his region. I just thought that was fucking badass. And here he goes again with the kindness, really. I mean, all I've ever done was say how much I enjoyed his products. It's not like I got the following or the influence to sway that many people. But in all fairness, I don't think any of these YouTubers, well, I shouldn't say any. It didn't really explode much until I turned CDB onto it. So I'll say that. Definitely, I think Shooting the Shave had one before me. Josh, I think Rick from Lancaster definitely had one before me. There's definitely people who had them before me. It's not like I was customer number 1, ground zero. But I definitely got them into the right people's hands. And I definitely, you know, kind of helped his business out. And I pushed for the colored Lancaster towels and got those cracking. And Andre's only one man, so he can only produce so much as a, you know, kind of the side gig that it is. But, you know, rest assured more will come. Just the patient people will be rewarded. But, yeah, so I don't really think I did anything to deserve this. But Andre, being the fucking super generous guy that he is, he just made this handle for me. And I paid for the knot, and I paid for my Lancaster towel and the shipping, but he fucking really just did me a solid. And of course I tried to pay for this, you know, but Andre, he's hard-headed in his graciousness, and he said there's, you know, a Ukrainian saying where if somebody offers you something, you take it. And I'm definitely not gonna disrespect him. So I caved, but I definitely owe him one, no doubt about that. So now we got a fucking fantastic leather with this Lakewood soaps. The candlelight is not gonna do it justice, but I can feel it. We're using the vintage Kukri straight razor with the Osiris Bladeworks scales right there. Very nice. You've seen it before. It's one of the hundreds of, I only have 2 straight razors, so it's one of the 2 straight razors I have. All right, here we go. Kind of interesting having limited light, huh? I don't know why so many people cringed about this fucking tag. For the life of me, I just don't get it. I thought it was a pretty neat idea, and it's one of the few tags that I was kind of like, man, I hope I get tagged soon, because I want to do that. So I don't really know what the fuss was about. People seem to not want to get involved in this candlelight tag. saw a couple people were definitely like, you know, complaining about the candle aspect, as if like, oh, the fucking having a candle isn't manly enough. And I didn't get that either. I kind of agreed with Ken when he said that we all enjoy different fragrances in the format of a soap, and for whatever reason, people reacted as if enjoying different fragrances in the format of wax is so much different. No idea why we draw the line at wax, or why they draw the line at wax, I should say. Made no fucking sense to me at all. But oh well. It's definitely a fun shave. I could not wait to do it. And I'm going to join the bandwagon and tell you guys, if you haven't checked out Johan's video from Shave and Butcher on YouTube, you definitely need to check it out. He did a hilarious candlelight shave. Alright, I'm going to slap some water on, get a little bit more moisture on the skin, and then we'll lather up for pass 2. Alright. So, yeah, this Smoky Mountain Rain from Lakewood Soaps. I think they have a good budget soap offering. Kind of like, you know, in the likes of Sterling. You know, it's not exactly the same. It's kind of, it has its own unique feel. But I think quality for the price kind of puts it in that same frame of mind as Sterling. A budget item, a solid soap base that could definitely get the job done. It's plenty slick. I think it has kind of like a medium dense lather that, you know, gives you decent cushion and great slickness. And it just feels good on the skin too, you know. It's just one of those. So it has kind of like a medium weight to it. And I also got the Lancaster V1 knot fitted in this bad boy as well, because it's just my favorite offering, my favorite knot, or tied for my favorite knot. Here we go, against the grain. I would say it's about a 4.5 out of 10 scent strength. About just under medium. And I have no complaints whatsoever about its performance. I would say, like I said in my like kind of unboxing first impressions of these scents, this is kind of like a good like in and of itself, it's a good candle scent. This after, what is it called? Smoky Mountain Rain. Turn towards the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I think it's a good candle scent. It's just pleasant, you know what I mean? It's not cologne-y or anything like that. It's just pleasant. And I find it enjoyable. kind of somewhat just go according to feel when you can't see what the fuck you're doing. I mean, as long as I still have ears and you know, a beard at the end of this, I think we'll call it a success. Alright. That about fucking wraps it up. Let's do a feel around just to make sure we didn't like pass over some glaring patches of hair, but other than that, I think we pretty much nailed it. Good beer. Not my favorite from them, but good beer. Can't all be winners. Man. So yeah, this candlelight shave was pretty damn enjoyable. I asked a couple people. I had 2 tags at the time, so I asked a number of people, hey, you know, would you want to do, would it be alright if I tagged you in the candlelight shave or the go-to gear shave? And a lot of people were like, I'll do the go-to gear, I'll do the go-to gear. I was like, hold on, I can't tag 5, 6 people for the go-to gear shave and then tag no one for the candlelight shave. So I stopped giving the go-to gear as an option. I only had one taker, and he seemed somewhat enthusiastic about it, which I thought was a good thing, because I never want to tag someone in something that they don't want to do. And if I ever tag anyone and they don't feel like they want to do it, you won't hurt my feelings, man. Like, just tell me you don't want to do it. That way I'm not expecting it. And we'll move on. I mean, I could seriously care less. These are just for fun, so if you're not having fun with it, then don't do it. Alright. I'll figure out if I got it all out in 6 months time, like So Sharp David said. So, we're going to finish this up with some Zingari Man post-shave balm, and this one is the Magician. So get it all packed into the bottom there, and we'll let me find the front so I don't squirt myself in the eye. Get some of that there. Oh yeah. I think the Magician has a similar vibe to After the Rain, but it's definitely more green and more bright. After the Rain is kind of like or not After the Rain, Smoky Mountain Rain is kind of a mellow, kind of like, it's kind of like a mellow, like almost eerie vibe. Like the thought of a foggy mountain being like, like enthralled in that scene, that foggy mountain scene. I feel like it nails it. It nails it perfectly. Alright. So we got our 2-pass shave. I can't really tell if I fucked anything up. I didn't see any blood running, so that's good. And I even went right over the top of a known pimple. And I didn't see anything running, so that's good. We'll do a little recap. Lakewood soaps, Smoky Mountain Rain, tallow shaving soap from Jefferson, Tennessee. I think that's another Linda in the soap makers, artisan shaving soap world. But good soap base, good budget base. Definitely don't sleep on Lakewood soaps. Good enough to give you a shave in the dark. So we also used the vintage Kukri straight razor with that nice spine work there. And we had the Osiris Bladeworks scales. And my fucking camera was tripping out right there trying to get that in frame. The Zingari Man Aftershave Balm in Magician. The Lancaster Razorworks bowl right there. The fucking red and black that people seem to really like and, you know, wish to steal from me. We use the Lancaster Razorworks brush that was gifted to me, or at least the handle was, and then the Lancaster V1 badger knot that I love so much, my favorite badger knot, and of course the Lancaster bright red towel. And that'll pretty much wrap it up. So I wanted to tag Reed over at ShaveCave. You were the only taker, and I'm happy that you seem enthusiastic about doing this candlelight shave. I thought it was good fun. I couldn't wait to get tagged. I can't believe people didn't want to do it. Anyhow, Reed, you're tagged, buddy. Can't wait to see what you do with all of your awesome gear that you have, and to see the lather flying in high speed, and maybe with the darkness we could just see those fucking flecks hit the wall and whatnot. I don't know. But regardless, it's going to be fun. So I look forward to that. Reed over at ShaveCave. If you haven't checked out ShaveCave, please go check them out. Anyhow, I'll see you guys on the next one. We are out.